Good morning, everybody. I believe this is the final expand on Monday this year, 2020. So uh, I wonder, as we look forward into 2021, and so many people have the sense of no choice and all these restrictions. And yes, there are physical restrictions due to the virus and the quarantine, and the whole world is at the effect of this. And yet, there's still choice to create your reality with regard to everything. We can be in resistance to what's going on, or we can align and agree with what's going on, which are two sides of the same coin, or we can go beyond that and look at what is our reality beyond all of this, and how can we rise above the situation and create something that is truly our reality. And who knows what that is? You don't have to know what it is. That's why we ask the question. So if you were creating your reality, what would it be? If you were creating your reality with health, what would it be? If you were creating your reality with money, with business, with family, with your relationships, what would it be? And one of the many gifts that this crazy time in history has created for so many people is the time and the space to look at what is true for us. You know, when you're not distracted with everything that you have to get done and racing through your life, when things all around the world have slowed down, this space to really reflect on what's important to you, and like, are you headed in the direction that you truly desire? Is this the life you'd like to be living? And if not, it's not a problem, it's not wrong, it's just, what are you going to choose now? What choices can you make today to start moving in that direction? And it can just be little choices. It doesn't have to be this big thing. One of the things in my life that I've been looking at rather dynamically is uh, through the art and that kind of creativity that I express. And my whole life, I've always loved painting. And growing up, the the idea of becoming a painter was like, why would you want to do that? All the painters are starving artists until they're dead, and that's when they become famous. So why would you want to do that? So I always put my paintings on the side or the back burner. And um, more and more, the love of painting is coming out, and it's like I can't leave it on the back burner anymore. And so I'm enjoying it. And it's creating a different energy in my life. It doesn't mean that I have to sell my paintings, but it creates this energy of joy. And so, what can you be, do, create, play with that creates that sense of joy for you, that will create other things in your life, that will create possibilities that will show up, that will create more of the energy that you have come here to be? And it's not something that you have to figure out with your mind. It's inviting the energetic possibilities. And it just opens up magically. So if you haven't already, lower your barriers to your deepest desires. And let's expand out beyond all the wrongness, all the projections, all the judgments that perhaps other people have put on it. Go through that and burst through to the infinite possibilities, the infinite space that you, the being, be. And bring that energy of your deepest desires with you, expanding that out bigger than the universe as well. A lot of people might call this zoning out, but I call it spacing in. It's like it's such a level of presence and yet not focus on this reality and limitations or what's right and wrong about what you're choosing. It's just being this space, being this energy, being undefined, having no clue about what you're creating with it, which is great because then you can't stop it from showing up. Mm. Oh, nose is running. So, if you were creating your reality, what would it be? What would it be? Can you allow it to magically appear just by being willing to be the energy of it? Um, it says there's some comments, but something's up with my computer and I can't see them. So I thank you for joining, and keep asking this question and keep playing with expanding beyond, being the energy that's really your true deep desires. I mean, what is the point of putting that off any longer? Oh, and hey, um, I'm actually wanting to play with expanding for more than we just did a 10-day thing, and I'm looking at doing it for 30 days starting January 1st, but also maybe doing it for the entire year. And so I wonder who is up for the challenge of expanding every day just for a few minutes in a group and making that choice to continually be the space that we can choose to be. So if you're interested, um, I think we have a little sign up thing on my website, julietoutonenergy.com/expandle it. And it would be so much fun to come and play. It's like $1 a day. A way to commit to being you and being the space that you are. All right. Happy New Year, everybody.